So, hi friends, welcome back to the sustainability. And my name is Gaurav Goyal, and I'm going to take you through the key terms related to the sustainability and what all new developments are taking place in this subject matter. So, first of all, I would like to discuss few aspects related to the sustainability. So, one is what is the nature of the BRSR, that what we call the uh, business responsibility and sustainability reporting and alignment of BRSR with ESG. So does it a voluntarily and incentivizing scheme, or it's a mandatory and penalizing scheme? So there are two methods generally happens when government is trying to mandate something. So either they will tell that this scheme is going to be voluntarily, and the people or companies who are going to adopt that scheme, so they will be incentivized. They will get some incentives in the form of some credits or some other benefits, some certifications, uh, some kind of benefit will be there. But will be another method that government is coming up, like this is a mandatory reporting or mandatory requirement that is going to be fulfilled by the applicable companies or the individuals to whom it is applicable, and accordingly there will be some penalty provisions or liabilities that will be occurring. So that kind of BRSR is because the world is exploiting all the natural resources. So that is kind of a worrisome situation for the world and globe at all. So this is the thing what government is also looking at in India and globally also. So people are focusing in many countries. BRSR or sustainability, how it is happening. Many countries have already mandated this as a compulsory reporting rather than a voluntary. But in few countries still it's a voluntary adoption. But sooner or later that will become mandatory, and there are many frameworks, voluntary frameworks, mandatory frameworks on the sustainability matter. Okay, and so there is one important term what we use in sustainability, that is value chain partners. So what are the value chain partners? So value chain partners are those who are adding value throughout the life cycle of a product. Uh, so it starts with the vendors from whom we are procuring the raw materials, and then until we convert that product into the manufacturing or finished goods. So till then, whatever services or what kind of value added activities are being done, whether it's in the form of the technical services, whether it's in the form of the logistics or any labor force services or any kind of employee services. So these are all the value chain partners. Those are going to add, like contractors are providing labor or workers to the organization for the manufacturing units, or there are technical or software associates providers to the technical firms for the IT services, and logistics are providing for the shipping services, CHH for the custom services. So these are all the value chain partners. So this is what sustainability is. We have to take care of our all the value chain partners and also motivate them to follow the sustainability kind of procedures, or to adopt those things which are going to be sustainable in the future. So, regarding the sustainability, there are another important thing is like the compliance part. So many people or many companies are taking it as a compliance burden, because already there are a lot of compliances over the companies like HR, income tax, GST, and FEMA compliances. And this again one more compliance like BRSR reporting, because data gathering relating to the BRSR is very cumbersome process for the organization. But instead of taking that BRSR as a liability or as a compliance burden, the company should take that BRSR or this sustainability reporting as a value added activity to the company, because certainly in the long term that is going to add value to the company's processes sustainably, and the brand reputation or the image that will create into the eyes of the investors, in the eyes of their customers and the globally. So that is certainly going to benefit, and anyhow that processes will be uh, sustainable into the longer term, and that will add value in the form of cost saving to the company. So instead of taking that compliance as a burden, that will add value to the company. So that should be seen positively. And one more thing we discussed in the last video, that this is a triple bottom line approach. What earlier was it a shareholder approach, that company is running for the shareholder, and the only motive was the profit only. But now it's a stakeholder approach. What are the stakeholders in the company? Customers, vendors, service providers, their logistics teams, employees, and the community at large, and the nearest communities, surroundings the people live in. So these are all are the stakeholders. So company has to take care of all those stakeholders when they are running any kind of factory or providing any services, so that they are without making any loss to the environment or the stakeholders. They should make profit also and sustain the environment and all those things also. So this is about the triple bottom reporting, and from shareholder theory to that stakeholder theory, that should be taken care. So like some few more important terms we are going to discuss, that these are the key terms to the sustainability. One is extended producer liability. So what is extended producer liability? The extended producer liability is basically when company is manufacturing any goods, and after the manufacturing process, if there are certain remains, like packings or anything remaining, so they have to take back those remains and dispose of sustainability, so that it is not hampering or making loss to the environment. So they are extending that producer liability, just not manufacturing goods and deliver to the consumers, and then if there are anything wastage or anything remaining after that manufacturing or production, that go to the earth or into the environment and making a loss. So that is extended producer liability. Basically, this is more kind of take back all the wastages or all the that hazardous material that is being remaining after the production. So that is a very important term. One more is sustainability sourcing. So sustainability sourcing is basically you have to source your raw materials or services sustainably, not like just seeing the cost benefit analysis and how that can be sustainability sourced. We can approach to the nearby vendors, and we can see what are the logistic costs, and what kind of product uh, approach they are following. Are they using the sustainability related processes? Are they using producing the goods keeping into mind the environment and not making any losses? So these kind of things needs to be really captured, and in the longer term, when company will start screening their purchase vendors, then ultimately those companies who are not following the sustainable norms or not falling into that criteria, those will go into the loss and will not be able to put their footprints into the big companies. So this is a very important factor that is going to be happen into the sustainability sourcing. And then one is greenwashing. We have just touched upon in the last video also that greenwashing. Greenwashing is something like companies who are trying to marketing their products and claiming that it's a sustainable product, but actually there is a no criteria or no back working about how the product is sustainable. If you say it's a toothpaste that is sustainable, made of from all the natural things and all, but you really don't know how the process is being done. There is no detailing procedures and all you can check, and how it is going to benefit to the environment and all. So this is what kind of greenwashing. So if you see the product or their advertisement, you will just generally like that product. Okay, wow, that kind of green kind of thing, and that is going to benefit to the environment also. But actually, it's not a sustainable product. Maybe there is a greenwashing going on. So that is what needs to be taken care. And one important term is life cycle assessment. So life cycle assessment is basically from the start of manufacturing of the product till how that product is disposed of, and what kind of losses it is going to make. That is a life cycle assessment. I'm just going to take through the life cycle assessment. So these are the boundaries of LCA, what we call LCA, refers to the scope for which the assessment was conducted. So there are three approaches. One is cradle to grave, then cradle to cradle, and then cradle to gate. So cradle to grave is the full life cycle assessment for the resource extraction, what we call cradle, to use phase and disposal phase. From their resource extraction to the disposal till from cradle to grave till disposal. So what impacts it is going to make, and what are their footprints on the environment and all. So that life cycle assessment the company needs to make to check how sustainable it is. Then one is cradle to cradle. It is a specific kind of cradle to grave assessment where the end of life cycle disposal step for the product is a recycling process. So basically, from resource extraction, where the end of life disposal step for the product is a recycling process, where the product is going to be recycled again. So that is a cradle to cradle, and then cradle to gate is a assessment of partial. That is a partial, that is a full, and that is a partial life cycle assessment. So it is basically till the factory gate, like from raw material till factory gate before it is transported to the consumer. So this is something life cycle assessment is there. So that we need to see, and this assessment to be, there are certain other things recycle. So we use input material, how we are recycling or reusing the input material. That things we will discuss in later videos. So okay, the key terms we have done. So again, that interesting part about the sustainability standards, that every day, every week, every month, that new standards or new developments or new something new is coming on this matter, because certainly uh, that is very important, because whatever natural resources we are using, that has to be sustainable. It's not like we are using and we don't know what future will be, and how our children or our next generation will be into that situation, whether if they will have the same resources or not. So that is why sustainability has become very important. And now even the ISSB has issued new sustainability standards, IFRS S1, like IFRS accounting standards are there. So they have started the sustainability standards. So it's an interesting development that is going to take place. And basically, IFRS S1 is the general requirement for the sustainability related disclosures. So these are going to be a baseline for the sustainability related disclosures and can give you overview about how we have to disclose sustainability related disclosures. And as to the climate related disclosures, so they are going to be a broad bird eye view how you can disclose. Certainly, there are going to be more development going to be take place. But as of now, these two standards has come up, IFRS S1 and S2. So just to give you brief overview, IFRS S1. So this is the this is the introduction to the IFRS S1 general requirement for disclosure of sustainability related information. So this is going to be decision useful and cost effective for developing globally compared sustainability related disclosures and enabling companies to communicate investor globally comparable comprehensive information about sustainability related risks and opportunities. So this is going to be what you're discussing truly global baseline of disclosure. So that is going to be baseline how the thing can be and so what timelines they are proposing effective for annual reporting period beginning on or after 1st January 2024. So soon that company has to adopt those. And then there is one more IFRS has to look at climate related disclosures fully incorporates the TCFD recommendation to meet investor information with an IFRS to include methodology with the IFRS 1. So this is material climate related information to discuss about the value chain concept, timing, reporting, location, release. So we'll discuss into detail later on. So just to introduce that these two developments has taken place, climate resilience, anticipated financial effects, climate resilience. So this is how the developments are happening as far as to basis for conclusion effective analysis. So so you can check on the ifrs.org also for more access relating to the IFRS sustainability. So this is happening now. So this is taking prominence in all the areas, and we will soon more developments and we will discuss further. Okay, thank you. Bye.